With the second season of Andor coming out in just a few weeks, what better way to prepare than with a Fondor Haulcraft alternate build? This one can be built using just the parts from General Grievous's Starfighter from 2020. The instructions are available on Rebrickable.com, link in the description, so go check them out. Anyway, let me show you some of its features. First off, you can open up the cockpit and fit a minifig inside. It's a little tight, but as long as you position his arms correctly, he fits fine. At the back, I use these stud shooters to represent the metal shrapnel that it shoots out the back to disable the tractor beam. It also has functional landing gear that can fold up for flight. The wings can move up and down, but they like to stay in the down position. As you can see, they're only attached by one clip, which can make them fragile. There aren't any other pieces in the set that could fix this, but I would definitely recommend strengthening it with your own parts. Alright, so I'm going to show you what you can do to fix this wobbly wing problem, and it's pretty simple, though I will first of all say that you don't absolutely need it. You can still swoosh this around, and it won't really come apart. If you wanted to, like, flip it upside down, I have noticed that does kind of make them twist off, but, you know, unless you're playing with this really heavily, it's not that necessary, but it definitely makes it a lot stronger and easier to handle, so I'd recommend doing it. To do it, it's pretty easy. You just pop off that wing, and you only need a total of 10 pieces to do it, 5 per wing. These are all you'll need. These already come in the set, they're just not using the models, so you don't need to track down any of those. And then what you do is just pop off this little assembly right here, put on the 1x2 plate, and the plate with the rail, and then 2 of these bar plate pieces. And then on the underside of the wing, you'll see there's a spot where another clip can go right next to this one. You just fit that into place, and there you are. It, a lot stronger, as you can see. And for the other one, it's a little bit different, but overall the same idea. It's just it looks a little different on this side. But you do the same thing with the 1x2 plate and the rail. And then the 2 bar pieces and the clip under the wing. And there you are. Ideally, you would find pieces all in dark gray. That would look best, but I think as long as it matches the color scheme, it looks fine. And one last thing you could do that make it a little better is use these ratchet joints instead of those clips, because these hold their place a lot better. I think the clips are easier to find, but it does make a little difference. So as you can see, this one can kind of flop all over the place, which maybe you do want that, but this one will stay in place. And if you want to like position it going up like that, it will stay, whereas the this piece will kind of slide over time. If you do double it up, they do stay. If you only have the one, it tends to fall down. We'll say that. If you slide the model, the landing gear can kind of slip around too, but that's not really a big deal. Yeah, also, if you use the ratchets, you don't need these underside pieces because they don't need any additional supports, and you should not handle the wings as much as I am right now, but they're easy to get back together. And yeah, that's the last I have to say. And I almost forgot, there's one last cool feature of the ship. You can take these laser pieces from the set and attach them to these brackets on the side to make the lightsabers that come out of the ship. Of course, it's better if you have red ones you can use, and unfortunately they don't stick out as far as I would like, but I'm still glad I could include this feature. This is the time when you would want those ratchet joints so you can have the wings lift up so you can see them a little bit better. Let me know if you have any ideas on how I could extend the lasers. I'm thinking maybe the lightsaber piece from the mechs might work. I don't know. That covers all the play features of this alternate build. I put a lot of effort into adding details to make it look good from every angle. Considering the part constraints, I think it turned out really nice. It's a really good alternate build, especially if you make the change I suggested. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.